Hey Battle Fanatics, this is Paul Ash from Battlecom. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the last two Kickstarter expansions from Thunderstone, or for Thunderstone Quest. Just going to carefully open up the box. There's been a lot of reports that some of the components have been damaged in transit, so I will hopefully not be revealing anything like that. Let's take a look at what's inside the box now. The company actually, AEG said it was their packing plan that was the problem. It wasn't the company doing the packing. And one of the other things they mentioned was these that they've included are actually water soluble, so they will break down, won't clog up the environment, which is kind of cool. I guess it's a bit potato-like. So there are, holy crap, that's a heavy box. It was heavier than I thought. Yeah, well, no, it's only 2.5 kilograms. So considering that the first one wasn't as heavy, I will just be gently surprised, though I could see that the box is okay. This one is lighter, and it seems to have held together, whereas this other one, if you can see, it's bowed out a little bit. And I put my knife away already, which means I should probably get it back out. I will be ultra careful because I don't want to cut anything on the inside. And also don't want to cut my thumb. Because personally, intentional violence or unintentional violence shown online is not always my cup of tea. I mean, if it's cartoony violence, I understand cartoony violence. And I definitely don't think it's real. All right, so here we go. This is the just a spacer, but this is the storage boxes, which should definitely be empty. So Thunderstone Quest, the Vengeful Sands, that's Quest expansion number 8. Clockwork Destiny, which is Quest expansion number 9. So that's that, and then everything else should be in here, shipped separately. It's a choose your own adventure or put your own box together sort of thing. So I'm just, again, trying not to cut deep. Oh yeah, I can see where this had the potential problem. You can see how this is bowed, so it wasn't something that was packed to fit tight. And yeah, I'm a little nervous just seeing some of the ink transfer onto that piece of cardboard. Yeah, the books have definitely, you can see they don't sit flat anymore. So these are the Quest books. And we'll see there's going to probably be, allies. So there's a new rule for allies in there. And there's some guardians and some new prestige class boards. So frequently asked questions. Clockwork Destiny, which I like that one. That one's pretty cool artwork. Hopefully there's not too much glare. I wonder if there's some new rules in this one as well. I don't think the game really needs that many new rules. No, but okay, it explains the allies again. Has another take on variants. The prestige class boards and the, okay, and of course the big bads at the end right there, the guardians. That one looks like a dwarf though, so I don't know if we just became the bad guys. Oh yeah, you can see how this would have just moved around inside. So these are the spacers for the different cards coming up. So that would be actually useful for the epic mode or for the random mode if you're not following the quests. And these are, yeah, that would be some of the enemies and weapons, and so that would be all the, what are they called, dividers, so you can easily pick them out. Okay, so I'm not seeing some of the damage people have talked about, other than the fact that there's a little ink transfer from here, you can see like there's the scuff. There's the scuffs here, and that was picked up onto the cardboard as part of the packing. We have the new rooms that are available: Merchant Caravan, the Oasis. So these obviously have to do with sands, the chalk desert. So these are all simple rooms to go in for the quests. We've got, yeah. All right, for barricades mode, we have 2 more guardians. So, Amphithevides. I'm not sure if that's pronouncing it correctly. And Thravro Anvilbane. Wow, a dwarf with an attitude. Who would have thought it? Oh, and this is a bonus one as well. Azurius's Lair. So this is big dragon, big gold dragon that would be a guardian. So, and he has dragon whelps, which is going to be interesting. Now, yeah, these have been sort of all kicked around in here. These are the new I can't remember what they're called now. Darn it, I just played Barricades mode the other day. Had my butt kicked, by the way. So we get the Spice Merchant, the Voyager, the Living Legends, and the Thunderstone Savant. That sounds interesting. So the Thunderstone Savant, for each card that you have with Thunderstone in its tile, you gain 1 power. Ooh. Yeah, look at this. These are bent out of shape. Happened, I guess, in transit. I don't know if we'll be able to warp us back. They have offered to replace. I don't think it's that bad. I'm not somebody who keeps his games to be in mint condition all the time. I'm a person who plays his games, so it's not so much the collector's version. Okay, so yeah, that's for epic support. So 1, 2. That's the epic support for 8. And so there's decks 1, 2, and 3 for epic support. This is 1. Okay, Clockwork Destiny has 1, 2, 3, and 4 decks that will have to go into my game. And this, I think, is going to be something I'm a little bit more excited about. Well, I'm excited about all of this. These are level 4 characters. Level 4 characters for all of the for the original game. So if you want to check this out, this is way too early in the morning for me to be doing this, I think. But this is level 4 characters. For example, Varus at level 4, he gets +1 magic damage for each light you have, and you can destroy any number of lantern tokens and draw cards equal to the number destroyed or the number of wielded weapons you have, whichever is lower. So, so there will be 1, I think, for every class that already exists. And so now you can level up your heroes into level 4, which is going to be cool. They're going to be worth 10. Here's Avania. She's a celestial human hybrid. She's a cleric hero, and she is legendary. And for village or spoils, you can heal 1 wound and put this card back on the top of your deck. Oh, that keeps her around nice and handy. So there's that many level 4 heroes that you can be upgrading your people into. That's exciting. Hopefully, maybe I'll do a playthrough with Thunderstone before this lockdown is over. We don't know, but this has just come in. I'm Paul Ash. This is kind of stuff that you're seeing. Actually, let's take a look through these. This is the stuff that I'm really excited about seeing. And if I can just tweak my fingers. So we have here There's Varus. There's Silverhelm. You may heal 1 or 2 wounds. You may draw 1 card for each wound. Each wound that's healed for each of your heroes wielding a weapon or whichever is lower. Wow, so there's a lot. Terrakin, human cleric fighter hero. Demeric, felon. Okay, so there's, oh, well, there's only 1 Varus, but there seems to be 2 level 4s. Maybe it's possible that the other Varus is in the bottom of the other pack. Wow, there is Chromos. This is a Triton fighter hero, +3 against aberration and plants, and discard 4 cards from your deck. Draw all Tritons and all weapons. Discard it. Wow. So these are, yeah, level 4 heroes. Some of them are pretty potent. 7 magic. Lease. Is Pylorian in here? Because Pylorian is one of the ones that is so amazing. One of my favorite characters, just because of how overpowered she can seem to get. But I don't see her in this. Stanley Thraxon, human or cleric fighter. A village or spoils, you may heal 1 wound and you may destroy 1 card. Wow. All right. He's an interesting one. He's doing 8 damage and he's got 7 skill to begin with before you even put a weapon in his hand. So Leland Legend Maker, she's an elf fighter rogue wizard hero. So she's everything except for a cleric. She actually gains classes as she goes up. So it's kind of cool seeing that in the 4th. And when you gain this card, look at 3 unused side quests, choose, and gaining 1. So you only if you're using side quests and not these little boards, because they don't work well together. That'd be the only time I would recommend using Leland then. Opheria, where's Pylorian? Wiltern Proudmoore. Okay, yeah, he for some reason I was thinking he was a little weak beforehand, but he doesn't look so bad at level 4. Plus, he's got 3 money. He's worth 3 money when he's in your hand. That's always handy. Graham Crawford. He still may only wield 1 weapon, but look at that. He's doing 8 damage on his own. You may heal 1 or 2 wounds from any 1 player. If you've healed a disease or other player's wound, Graham gets +4 damage. Wow, and you may change Graham's physical damage into magic damage. Whoa, because 12 damage from 1 guy without a weapon. Scathian, so she's the rogue wizard hero. Moonblades, Felon. Now, I hope, I don't know how they will affect the play of the campaign mode. If you put these into the earlier ones, you're replaying the earlier quests with the level 4s. I don't suspect that it's going to, because it's be hard to get them, let alone get both of them. So there, some of the cards are sticking together, but it seems okay. Just to be clear, yeah, there's the other Varus. And I'm just going to take a look, trying to find Pylorian. Stormhand, this guy has always been great. Stormhand's edge weapons have +2 wound or +2 damage and -2 skill to use. So, wow, that just makes him pretty heavy and potent. Plus, he's sort of designed to dual wield nimble fingers. There we go, Pylorian. So she's still +2 damage and +2 levels if you have a spell, which really works well with spells that have their damage based off of the hero's level. And if you have an arcane spell, yeah, gain 1 light token. That's not. I think it's more damage, and just her skill has always been low, so she's never been one to wield weapons. But in combination with spells, she's fairly potent. Doesn't look like a huge upgrade, but it's pretty good. Storm Skull as well, human, orc, wizard, hero. Draw one card for each spell you have to a maximum of 3 spells. So that's, yeah, again, making your hand size is nice for this game. So I've been Paul Ash. This has been a little first look at Thunderstone Quest, the 2 new expansions, number 8 and 9. And you guys have yourself a wonderful weekend. I'm going to have a little bit of reading with the Vengeful Sands and the Clockwork Destiny to be prepped. Take care.
And just so you are aware, BattleCom will be back next Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it will include the return of Jason Hattrick. So tune in to this channel at that time. My name is Paul Ash. Thank you for letting me clear up the audio issues and repost that unboxing video.